Moin and welcome. Hello and welcome. This podcast is for motivated people who want to improve their Luxembourgish vocabulary, listening skills, and fluency by listening to compelling content. I'm Anne, your dedicated host and the driving force behind Luxembourgish with Anne, with a true passion for teaching my mother tongue since 2012. In this dynamic podcast, I'll share with you interesting short vocabulary lessons and topic conversations from level A1 to B1, and together we will build a strong foundation of the language you need to speak with confidence about everyday life topics. I also share exclusive learning strategies and insights for the Sproochentest Oral Exam. So join me on this exciting Luxembourgish learning journey. Bist du prett? Are you ready? Moin und willkommen zu der Episode Nummer 45. An et as lo Hierscht, so it's autumn, and I thought it would be the ideal opportunity to talk about the weather and the various traditional events we generally celebrate in autumn, so here in Luxembourg. And I will help you expand your vocabulary and make some interesting sentences for small talk conversations. By the way, did you know that the seasons, so Winter, Sommer, are a topic of the Sproochentest Oral Exam? So if your goal is to sit the language exam to acquire Luxembourgish citizenship in the upcoming months, then tune in, because this episode will help you to give better answers to to most of the questions likely to come up in the oral exam Sproochentest topic discussion. And let me put you to the test. So the autumn or fall is in Luxembourgish den Hierscht. So lauscht a wiederhol. Den Hierscht. Hierscht, autumn, and it is a masculine noun, so you say den Hierscht. And to say in autumn, you will say am Hierscht. Am Hierscht. For example, in autumn it is cloudy, you would say am Hierscht as it bedeckt. Ja? Warst du prett für iwwer d'Wieder zu schwätzen? Prett, dann lass. So, donc, mir schwätze für dich iwwer d'Wieder. D'Wieder is the weather. D'Wieder. Ja? Donc, wär's d'Wieder am Hierscht zu Lützeburg? How's the weather in Luxembourgish in fall? Am Hierscht hum mir e pur sonnesch Deeg mat agreablen Temperaturen. Allerdings regnet et auch oft an den Himmel as bedeckt. Let's break this down with English explanations. Am Hierscht hum mir e pur sonnesch Deeg. In fall we have some sunny days. Mat agreablen Temperaturen, with pleasant temperatures. Allerdings regnet et auch oft, however, it also often rains, an den Himmel as bedeckt, and the sky is cloudy. Okay, so bedeckt is cloudy, den Himmel is the sky, an Temperaturen are temperatures. Et sind am Tag zwischen 10 and 18 Grad. So during the day we have between 10 and 18 degrees, donc grad degrees. Et as tags luftig, an heiansto bläst a kaale Wand. Donc et as tags luftig, it is often windy. An heiansto bläst a kaalo Wand, and sometimes a cold wind is blowing. I just repeat this in natural spoken Luxembourgish, just to practice your listening comprehension. Am Hierscht hum mir e pur sonnesch Deeg mat agreablen Temperaturen, allerdings regnet auch oft an den Himmel as bedeckt. Et sind am Tag zwischen 10 and 18 Grad. Et as tags luftig, an heiansto bläst a kaale Wand. Den Hierscht zu Lützeburg dauert 3 Monate, und zwar vom 21. September bis den 20. Dezember. Now, October in Luxembourg is filled with many traditions and events. I will list here the main ones. I will try to give some events with the Luxembourgish explanation, but most of them will be with the English, otherwise it will be a little bit too complicated to explain this all. Donc, hei sind a pur typisch Fester oder traditionell Fester an Evenementer zu Lützeburg. Wir fänken mam Nussmarkt zu Fanden, das ist zu feiern und donc the feiner Nussmarkt. This is the Walnut Market in Fanden. Ja, so. All Jahr ob den 2. Sonntag am Oktober kommen bis zu 20.000 Leute von weiter Breit ob feiern. Donc every year on the 2nd Sunday in October, up to 20 people from all over the world come to Fanden. Ja? Feiern as ein Dorf ob der Uhr an den Ardennen, Tour as a Fluss. So Fanden is a town on the river Uhr in Luxembourgish Ardennen region. So the Uhr is a river, Tour. Okay, and a river is in Luxembourgish a Fluss. Let me repeat this whole 2 sentences. All Jahr ob den 2. Sonntag am Oktober kommen bis zu 20.000 Leute von weiter Breit ob Feiern. Feiern as ein Dorf ob der Uhr an den Ardennen, Tour as a Fluss. Und dann, hei kommen nicht nur Nussliebhaber, auch Touristen auf 40 Leute durch die Welt. Meaning, not only nut lovers meet here, but tourists and curious people from all over the world. So from all over the world is in Luxembourgisch Uerster Welt. Uerster Welt. Okay? De feiner Nussmarkt ist ganz populär an ich rekommandieren jech dahin zu gehen. Dist Jahr ist der Nussmarkt den 13. Oktober so ganz geschwollen. So the Fjandener Walnut Market is very popular and I recommend you to go there. This year the Walnut Market is on the October 13th, so very soon. Ja? Let's move over to the second traditional feast, Hfire. Hfire. I will explain in English. On October 20th in Schengen. Schengen is a small city or village here at the Mosel. So Hfire marks the end of the annual grape harvest. Well, yes, because Schengen is here at the Mosel. At the Mosel, we have all these grapes. So the ancient custom of the Hfire origins in the fact that back in the days, on the last day of the grape harvest, a living cock was tied to the end of the last row of wines to be harvested. The wine grower who has the first to harvest his row and thus finished first the grape harvest received this cock as a prize for his speed. Well, that was back in time. Nowadays, this is no longer celebrated like this, but we have a feast where you can dance, where you can taste wine and also local food as well. Okay, and this is all in Schengen on the 20th of October. And then am Hierscht, so in autumn we have Allerhellige Vakanz. Allerhellige Vakanz, so is the autumn holiday, so the All Saints holiday in Luxembourgish. So I repeat for the pronunciation, Allerhellige Vakanz. So, an All Saints Day, that is Allerheiligen, falls on November 1st. and each year the families celebrate their deceased. Okay, so it is the day of Allerheiligen, November 1st, and this is a bank holiday here in Luxembourg. And then, of course, we celebrate as well Halloween here in Luxembourg. So, even if it is not strictly speaking a Luxembourgish tradition, the approach of October 31st and Halloween is a joy not only for Luxembourg's Anglo-Saxon community, but also for all children. But I stress out that this is not a typical traditional Luxembourgish event, but it is really popular as well now since several years. And then a very traditional feast is Traulichter. Traulichter. The tradition of Traulicht is an ancestral tradition from the Ardennes, the Ardennen, so it is in the north of Luxembourg. So it's the Beat Week or Traulichtwochen, consists of a parade through the streets at dusk with Traulichter. So what are Traulichter? These are lanterns, okay? Lanterns. They are hand-carved from beads and lit with candles, depict scary, grimacing faces, a little bit like Halloween, so with the pumpkin. And according to tradition, these Traulichter, so these lanterns, hand-carved from bead, are supposed to ward off evil spirits. And every year, the Hfire tourist center in the Luxembourgish Ardennen, this is as well very in the north. The Hfire is very famous. You can Google this on internet. Hfire is a tourist center. They have as well a horse system, and you can as well rent an apartment, a room, and stay there for several days. And they organize events around the Traulichter feast, this tradition, by the end of October. Okay, so so this was this episode about the Hierscht, the autumn. And if you want to understand the Luxembourgish culture better, then join us in one of our courses or classes, because we often speak as well about all the Luxembourgish tradition, about our culture, and and we are happy to share this with you. Donc, ich so ein Merci für die Nolauschterin. Und dann bis die nächste Woche für die Episode Nummer 46. Adi!